Aren't the Lakers ready to offer him a full-time spot yet? Once again, another two-way player has stepped off the Los Angeles Lakers bench and made an immediate impact. In just 11 minutes off the bench, Drew Timme poured in 7 quick points, went 1 for 1 from 3, and finished with 9 points and 3 rebounds. Some fans say they see shades of Kevin Love in him. Born in 2000, sporting a full beard, Timme has quickly become a fan favorite in LA. Young in age, but styled like a veteran. His NBA dream chase is a case study for every young player still holding on to hope. Because his story makes one thing painfully clear, just how hard it really is for an NCAA star to reach the NBA. Timme has a distinctly old-school look. And in college, he had a signature habit. Every time he scored on a highlight play, he'd stop, run 2 fingers through the middle of his beard and flick them outward, proudly showing it off, then point straight to the sky. That celebration went viral during his college years. The beard alone earned him endorsement deals worth millions. But standing just 6'10" and needing to play center, his size worked against him. Despite becoming the all-time leading scorer at Gonzaga Bulldogs, he still went undrafted by the NBA. Born in 2000 in Richardson, Texas, Timme grew up with strong athletic DNA. His father, Matt, was once a standout high school player. After college, lacking elite upside, he never made the NBA and instead played professionally in Europe. After retiring, he became a pharmaceutical sales manager. Timme's mother was a college tennis player. Growing up in a sports-centric household, Timme had an ideal developmental environment. Because of his father's pro background, and a neighbor named Mark, a local PE teacher, Timme received structured training from 2 former athletes at a young age. His father handled skill work. Mark handled conditioning. That combination laid an incredibly solid foundation. As a kid, Timme was nothing like the calm, wholesome figure fans see today. He talked a lot. In one game, opponents double-teamed him all night. He still scored 31 points. The entire opposing team finished with just 50. As he kept scoring, Timme yelled at the opposing coach, "Double me harder, I'm unstoppable." The coach turned red with anger. Throughout elementary and middle school, Timme sparked countless on-court confrontations, constantly trash-talking opponents into emotional meltdowns. In high school, his father began training him with real intent. He spent big money on instructional tapes of Zach Randolph and Hakeem Olajuwon, breaking them down frame by frame and making Timme learn every move. That turned Timme into a walking cheat code. At every game, the stands were packed with college coaches and scouts. Even powerhouse programs like Sierra Canyon School came calling. Timme turned them down. That decision cost him. When he graduated in 2019, having played mostly in smaller leagues, his composite rating was just 88, a 4-star recruit, ranked 9th among centers nationally. The #1 player in his class? James Wiseman. Timme ultimately chose Gonzaga. And once there, he absolutely feasted inside. In his sophomore season, Gonzaga added Jalen Suggs, Andrew Nembhard, and Corey Kispert. Alongside Timme, they formed the famed 4 Kings of Gonzaga. Timme averaged 19 points and led the team in scoring. Gonzaga went 26-0 in the regular season and entered March Madness as the #1 overall seed. In the tournament, Timme remained dominant. Classic low-post footwork. Old-school back-to-the-basket scoring. That year, he won the Karl Malone Award as the nation's top power forward and made the All-American second team. He could have declared for the draft, and likely gone in the first round. Instead, he stayed. In his junior year, he paired with Chet Holmgren as a twin-tower frontcourt. Timme still outscored Holmgren, averaging 18.4 points and 6.8 rebounds, again earning All-American second-team honors. Even Holmgren admitted Timme felt almost godlike. Wherever he went, he was revered. That year, Timme tested the draft waters and hit a wall. NBA feedback was brutally consistent: no perimeter game. Not tall enough. Virtually zero chance of being drafted. So he returned for a senior year. And somehow got even better. He averaged 21.2 points and 7.5 rebounds, leading Gonzaga to the Elite Eight. He finished with 2,307 career points, Gonzaga's all-time scoring leader. 4th in rebounds. 8th in blocks. By any college standard, he was the best player in America. The NBA didn't care. Scouts were ruthless: too old. Not athletic enough. No shooting range. In 2023, he went undrafted. Still, he refused to quit. He cycled through G League stints with the Milwaukee Bucks, Sacramento Kings, and Brooklyn Nets affiliates. Then came the break with the Lakers. In 6 G League games, Timme was overwhelming: 25.5 points, 7.5 rebounds, 4 assists per game. Most importantly, he expanded his shooting range. When DeAndre Ayton went down with injury, the Lakers needed front-court help. In a road game against the Portland Trail Blazers, Timme got a shot. He played 29 minutes, went 9-for-12 from the field, and scored 21 points with 4 assists. On a night the Lakers lost, he was the lone bright spot. That earned him the trust of head coach J.J. Redick. Against the Toronto Raptors, he got another chance, and delivered again. He even spaced the floor, pairing with Ayton as a functional twin tower look. Most recently, in just 11 minutes off the bench, he scored 9 points and grabbed 3 rebounds. This is the Lakers stage. If you've got a dream, come try. Because this is how hard the NBA is. A player who utterly dominated college basketball still lives on the margins of the league. Talent might determine where you start, but persistence decides where you finish.